Hello, this is Research Methods, APN 610. My name is Judith Gasper, University of New England, and today's date is June 11th, 2017. I have been interested in finding answers to questions in connection with my son's several different types of allergies, why he has them, how he got them, how I can improve his conditions. And I am particularly interested in finding out more about peanut and tree nut allergies. This course offered the perfect opportunity for putting work together in this topic, and therefore my research question is, does prenatal processed food additives consumption increase the risk of peanut, tree nut allergy in children? Prevalence of peanut, tree nut allergy has tripled in the United States since the 1990s. What can this be attributed to? Maybe the appearance of processed food with several different food additives? Well, research has been done on numerous different topics and areas, such as maternal peanut, tree nut consumption with contradictory results. Children's exposure to peanut, tree nut at an early age, environmental factors, genetics role in peanut, tree nut allergy, as well as processed food additives linked to allergies such as asthma, eczema, and urticaria. However, less research has been done on food additives connecting it to child peanut, tree nut allergy. There is a gap in research literature. Lack of research means lack of theory and evidence linking maternal processed food additives consumption and child peanut, tree nut allergy. This gap also offers an opportunity for building a theory and examining whether there is relationship between maternal processed food consumption and child peanut allergy. Since there is no existing literature discussing this topic, I would build an inductive study. I have reviewed numerous scholarly literature, and here are some of my findings. Several new research has emerged recently about intestinal microbiota and its role in health and disease. Maternal intestine is the source of the bacteria that colonizes the newborn's intestine. Children with allergic disease have a gut microbiota that is altered. Food additives change our GI tract, and artificial preservatives cause serious health hazards such as hypersensitivity, allergy, asthma, hyperactivity, neurological damage, and cancer. I have also found some areas of controversy, such as difference in sampling methods in existing data. Hospitalization for food allergy-related anaphylaxis has increased. However, the number of researches has not. It is difficult to compare data due to regions, cultures, environment, race, and genetics. I have also found some weakness in existing research, which is small sample size, self-reported prenatal food allergy, and no standardized food challenge methodology. Since human subjects are involved, we will need to submit the research for IRB review, where the goal is that the participants are adequately protected. Children will also be involved, therefore the study is not exempt, but it may be expedited since it means minimal risk to participants. Ethical considerations, the Bellman principles. Respect for persons, beneficence, justice. Informed consent forms will be signed, as well as assessment of risk and benefits will be available to participants, and we will make sure about equitable selection of subjects. We have to control certain factors in our research, such as bias. Our expectations should not influence the result. Another one is error. Small sample size may lead to random error. Mother's existing peanut, tree nut allergy. Hopefully this study will prompt more research in the future, which means that larger sample sizes will represent more the population, and this will be corrected for. Consistency, the same questions have to be asked from each subject. Reliability, consistency of measurement, reliable data collection through the survey. Validity, appropriateness of measurement, and our design will be through observation, measurement, and evaluation. We will recruit subjects in the Boston metro area. We will need to find children who have peanut, tree nut allergy, and we will interview their mothers about their prenatal food consumption. So where to find subjects? Children who have allergic reactions, they will end up in the emergency rooms. Pediatricians also keep records of children with allergies. And another option is community-based participatory research. I found an organization, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, which has a chapter, Kids with Food Allergy Community. We will use surveys, which will be web-based and personal interview surveys, using verbal frequency scale, as well as questionnaires where we have yes, no, don't know options as answers. The answers will be paired with scores to create measurable data. This is an analytic study designed to test for relationship. We will collect and organize nominal data. We'll group mothers as well as children. Mothers consuming processed food, food additives versus mothers not consuming processed food, food additives. And on the other side, children with peanut, tree nut allergies versus children with no peanut, tree nut allergy. We will use inferential statistics to test the null hypothesis. Our null hypothesis is maternal processed food, food additives consumption shows no relationship to children's peanut, tree nut allergy. And our alternative hypothesis is maternal processed food, food additives consumption shows relationship to children's peanut, tree nut allergies. Our significance level will be set at 0.05. If the p-value is less than 0.05, the null hypothesis will be rejected and the alternative hypothesis will be accepted. We choose chi-square test to test the null hypothesis. We'll organize the data in a contingency table. And our significance level is 0.05, degrees of freedom is 1, power is 95%, and our sample size is 200. I ran a G-power test, which gave me 145, therefore around 200 probably will be an enough sample size to start with. We will have two contingency tables, one with mothers who have peanut, tree nut allergies, and the other one where mothers have no peanut, tree nut allergies. And our conclusion, the significance and uniqueness of this research is to show relationship between variables where present research is lacking evidence. The goal of the research is, if relationship is found, hopefully it would prompt further research in connection with allergies, and particularly peanut, tree nut allergies. Our anticipated findings is that we will show relationship between maternal processed food, food additives, and child peanut, tree nut allergies. The threats and limitations are that we will use self-reported food consumption and genetics. And finally, here are the references that I used through my study. Thank you very much for your attention.